Hello, my name is Nicholas Gephardt, and I'm a detective with the Austin Police Department Homicide Unit. First, I would like to thank you all for coming this afternoon. I'm the lead investigator for the homicide investigation of Francisco Josue Miranda, who was 21 years old when he was murdered in early January this year. This is being investigated under case number 24-008-1191. With me today is Francisco's family, and although they are very courageous to stand up here as we search for answers, and for those responsible for Francisco's death, they will not be taking any questions during this conference. We thank you for understanding this request. On January 8th, 2024, at approximately 7:46 p.m., Austin Police Department officers responded to several emergency phone calls in which 911 callers reported that there was a shooting and a young man, later identified as Francisco Josue Miranda, was lying on the ground, injured in the middle of Avalon Apartment Complex, which is located at 9300 Northgate Boulevard in North Austin. When officers arrived on scene, they located a crowd of people surrounding Francisco in the courtyard of the apartment. Travis County EMS arrived on scene and transported Francisco to the hospital, where he later, unfortunately, was pronounced deceased at 8:22 p.m. During the on-scene investigation, it was determined that Francisco had been shot and several suspects immediately left the scene on foot. This investigation has been ongoing and no arrests have been made yet. Today, APD's Homicide Unit is requesting the community's assistance in providing any information regarding Francisco's murder. This information could pertain to anything that may have occurred during, before, or information learned after the time of the murder. Anyone with information should contact APD's Homicide Unit at 512-974-TIPS. You can submit your tip anonymously through the Capital Area Crime Stoppers program by visiting austincrimestoppers.org or calling 512-472-8477. A reward of up to $1,000 may be available for any information that leads to an arrest. Thank you for your help as we work to bring justice for Francisco's family. Detective Gillian will translate a summary of this in Spanish, and although this is an ongoing investigation, we will take some questions after Detective Gillian.
Me llamo Detective Guillén de la Policía de Austin y él se llama Nicholas Gephardt y el detective de la Unidad de Homicidios del Departamento de Policía de Austin. En primer lugar, me gustaría darles gracias por venir esta tarde. Soy el detective encargado de la investigación del homicidio de Francisco Josue Miranda, que tenía 21 años cuando fue asesinado a principios de enero de este año. Este caso se investiga con el número 24-00-81-191. Hoy nos acompañan la familia de Josué y aunque son muy valientes al estar aquí mientras buscamos respuestas y los responsables de la muerte de Francisco. No responderán a ninguna pregunta durante esta conferencia. Les agradecemos a todos por entender su petición. El 8 de enero de 2024, aproximadamente a las 7:46 de la noche, los oficiales del Departamento de Policía de Austin respondieron a varias llamadas de emergencia en las que las personas que llamaron reportaron que había una balacera y que un joven, más tarde identificado como Francisco Josue Miranda, se encontraba en el suelo herido y medio del complejo de apartamentos Avalon, ubicado en 9300 Northgate Boulevard al norte de Austin. Cuando los oficiales llegaron al lugar, localizaron un grupo de personas rodeando Francisco en el patio del complejo de apartamentos. El servicio de emergencias médicas del condado de Travis llegó al lugar y llevó a Francisco al hospital, donde fue declarado muerto a las 8:22 de la noche. Durante la investigación en el lugar del incidente, se determinó que Francisco había recibido un disparo y varios sospechosos se fueron del lugar a pie. La investigación sigue su curso y no se han hecho arrestos. Hoy, la unidad de homicidios del Departamento de Policía de Austin solicita ayuda de la comunidad para proporcionar cualquier información relacionada con la muerte de Francisco. Esta información podría ser cualquier cosa que haya pasado antes, durante o después del incidente. Cualquier persona que tenga información debe ponerse en contacto con la unidad de homicidios de APD llamando al 512-974-8477. Puede enviar pistas de forma anónima a través de Crime Stoppers de la capital llamando el 512-472-8477. Puede ofrecer una recompensa de hasta $1,000 por cualquier información que conduzca a una detención. Puede hacer su reporte en el español. Otra vez, gracias por su apoyo mientras trabajamos para hacer justicia a la familia de Francisco. Aunque se trata de una investigación en curso, podemos tomar algunas preguntas.
I'll take any questions if you have some.
You said there's several suspects ran off. Are you looking for more than one person in this case?
Yeah, witnesses have told us that there could be more than one individual involved, and any more specific than that is going to have to not be talked about due to the ongoing part of the case.
Has anybody been identified yet or not yet?
I can't go on into specifics at the time with that.
Gotcha. And in that neighborhood where he was found, did he live there?
He did, yes. He had resided there with his family for several years. They've been productive members of the community. Francisco himself liked playing soccer there a lot.
Do you believe this was random?
I do believe this is a random act of violence. Francisco was a good kid. After digging into his life, I can't find anything nefarious that would have brought this on this individual.
Is there anything else you can say to the crime that maybe people who are in the area can look out for?
Unfortunately, this area has been a victim of a lot of robberies and shootings lately. And what I really want to tell people is our best way to solve these crimes and make the area safer is through community engagement. We've been able to solve lots of crimes just by having one-on-one conversations with community members, and hopefully that can happen today.
Since the family isn't speaking, can you just speak to the importance of people coming out, calling you guys to make sure if they have any information, to do so immediately?
Absolutely. The sooner we can talk with people, the quicker we can find who did this, and we can stop them from doing this again, because we don't want to see this happen to any other families again.
And is there any leads right now at all? I know it's been since January, and we're already closing into March. Is there anything else you can add to that?
There's no more specifics I can add just to protect the integrity of the case.
We'll take 2 more questions.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.